after doing this tapping, what is it that's on the mind, or anything came up for any of you?
I think I just feel like little more calmer. That's all.
Good. Yeah, that either coming to a neutral state or a calm state is the least that any tapping should do to you.
Right.
Yeah. So उतना तो होना ही चाहिए, यानी कि काम चालू है. See anything?
In that acknowledgement statement, the fear of losing was very high, and while choosing, that integration part was hitting hard.
Difficult,
because
no?
there
Yeah.
has not been integration, and because of which there has been a lot of disturbance. So integration was hitting hard somewhere. I was saying it, but maybe I don't know whether I wanted it, that integration.
No, what was happening was, अब मैंने बोला इसलिए तुमने बोला तो सही.
हाँ.
But your inner self was revolting that this is not possible. है ना? Your cognitive sense was saying कि ये बकवास है, ये नहीं हो सकता. Got it? Okay, you're saying what was kind of very high in the acknowledgement you said?
Fear of losing.
Fear of losing. Losing what? What was coming to mind?
Losing people, losing identity,
Yes.
losing the love that I get.
Fine. Anita, you can identify with what Srishti is saying? Anything
No.
of that kind happening to you?
No.
Okay, so in that case, we will tap as Srishti. Okay, so first step you don't do Srishti, we both will do. Even though I'm Srishti, I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. Okay, Srishti, you join. Even though the fear of losing, all the love and attention that I'm getting,
all the love and attention I'm getting,
all the people that I have in my life, is very high. Still, I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. Want to make another statement?
No, ma'am.
This is it. Even though I strongly fear that I will lose the people in my life, the convenience and resources that I have, still I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. Even though I'm terribly scared of losing all what I have. It's so precious to me. I can't afford to lose it. I can't imagine myself without any of this. What will happen if I lose it? The thought dominates. Still, I deeply and completely
Still I
Still,
deeply and
I deeply
completely
and completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and accept myself.
and accept myself.
Eyebrow point. The fear of losing is very high.
The fear of losing
Fear
is
of
very
losing
high.
is very high.
Eye point. Extremely scared of losing.
Extremely
Extremely scared of losing.
Below the eyes. What will happen if I lose it?
What
What
will
will
happen
happen if I lose it?
Below the nose. Extremely scared.
Terribly
Just scared.
scared.
Chin group. This terrible fear.
This
Terrible
terrible
fear.
fear.
Below the collarbone. This strong fear of losing.
This strong
Strong fear of losing.
fear of losing.
Below the armpit. This extreme fear.
This
This
extreme fear.
extreme fear.
The lower ribs. This terribly strong fear.
This terribly strong fear.
Thumbnail. This fear.
This fear.
Forefinger. This fear.
This fear.
This fear.
Middle finger. This fear.
This fear.
This
Little
fear.
finger. This fear.
This fear.
This fear.
Karate chop. Still, I deeply and completely
Still I deeply
Still,
and
I
completely
deeply and completely
love,
love,
forgive,
forgive,
forgive
and accept myself.
and
and
accept
accept
myself.
myself.
Tap the back of palm point. Keep tapping. Close your eyes tight. Open your eyes wide. Look left down without turning your head. Look right down without turning your head. Roll your eyeballs left to right, full circle, right to left, full circle. Hum a tune. Quickly count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep tapping, Shrishti.
3, 4, 5.
4, 5.
And again, hum a tune. Karate chop. I deeply and completely
I
Deeply and completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and accept
and
myself.
accept myself.
I choose to be
I choose to be
safe and comfortable,
safe and
fearless and
comfortable,
comfortable.
free from this fear.
free from
Free
this
from
fear.
this.
And I deeply and completely
And
And
deeply
I
and
deeply and
completely
completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and
and
accept
accept
myself.
myself.
I choose to be
I choose to be
free from this thought.
free from
Free
this
from
thought.
this thought.
What will happen if I lose?
What will
if I
happen
lose.
if I lose it?
And I deeply and completely
And
And I
deeply and
deeply and
completely
completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and
and
accept
accept
myself.
myself.
I choose to have faith in myself.
I choose to have faith
Choose
in
to have
myself.
faith in myself.
And I deeply and completely
And deeply and
And I
completely
deeply and completely
love,
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 forgive,
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 and accept myself.
and accept
and
myself.
accept myself.
Eyebrow point. Free from this fear.
Free
Free
from
from
this
this.
fear.
Iron point. Free from thinking what will happen if I lose.
Free
Free
from
from
thinking
thinking
what will happen if I
what
lose.
I lose.
Below the eyes. Faith in myself.
Faith
Faith
in
in
myself.
myself.
Below the nose. Free from this fear.
Free from
Free
this fear.
Chin group. Free from this thinking what will happen if I lose.
From
free
this
from
thinking
this
what will
thinking
happen if
what
I
will
lose.
happen if I lose.
Below the collarbone. Faith in myself.
Faith in
Faith in
myself.
myself.
Below the armpit. Free from this fear.
Free
Free
from
from
this fear.
this.
On the lower ribs. Free from this thinking what will happen if I lose.
Free
Free
from
from
this
this
thinking what
thinking
will happen if I lose.
Thumbnail. Faith in myself.
Faith in
Faith
myself.
in myself.
Forefinger. Free from this fear.
Free from
Free
this
from
fear.
this fear.
Middle finger. Free from thinking what will happen if I lose.
Free from thinking what will happen if I lose.
Little finger. Faith in myself.
Faith
Faith
in
in
myself.
myself.
Eyebrow point. Faith in my higher self.
Faith in my higher self.
Eye end point. Be in touch with my higher self.
Be in touch with my higher self.
Below the eyes. In touch with my higher self.
In touch with my higher self.
Below the nose. Listen to my higher self.
Listen to my higher self.
In blue. Faith in myself.
Faith in myself.
Below the collarbone. In touch with my higher self.
In touch with my higher self.
Below the armpits. Faith in myself.
Faith in myself.
Faith in myself.
Below ribs. Listen to my higher self.
Listen to my higher self.
Thumbnail. Have faith in myself.
Have faith in myself.
Forefinger. In touch with my higher self.
In touch with my higher self.
With middle finger. Listen to my higher self.
Listen to my higher self.
Little finger. Have faith in myself.
Have faith in myself.
Karate chop. And I deeply and completely
And deeply and completely
love,
Love.
forgive,
forgive
and accept myself.
and accept myself.
Start the 10 shoulder as you take a deep breath in. Gently press and hold the point as you breathe out long from the mouth.
Right.
Now what? What's on the mind now? Is your breathing heavy or you're breathing better?
It's like a sigh of relief, kind of.
So there's a lot of resistance in letting go the fear. You need to repeatedly practice. I choose to let go this fear. And fear, उस समय जो भी lose कि ये छूट जाएगा तो मैं क्या करूँगी? Anyone
Yeah.
or maybe all जो भी है. Don't consciously try to remember. But whatever first comes, I choose to let go this fear. More than free, choose let go तो खुद का participation आएगा उसमें. Okay? I choose to let go this fear. और let go से uncomfortable लगता है तो back to free. ठीक है? पहले free करो, फिर धीरे धीरे let go होगा. Okay? फिर समझ में आएगा कि this fear actually has no place. एक कहावत है हिंदी में कि जिसने चांच दी है वो चुग्गा भी देगा. So the fact that you are here on this earth to survive, you never know how nature makes provision for you to survive. All the fears are only made up by us because we do not trust the larger order of things. Dr. Jaydev would often tell us this, what shall I call it, a story, anecdote of one lizard that got nailed behind a cupboard and it remained alive. how somebody who was, they were trying to redo the cupboard and some renovation chal raha tha. So this man who saw that was very, very curious. Okay, how can a nailed lizard remain alive? So its vitals were probably not hurt, but out of curiosity, he didn't move the cupboard having seen that. He left it there, and he saw another lizard having to bring food and feed it. And it was 5 years since that cupboard was made. Or God knows, whatever, what a long time. You never know how nature provides. It has its own unique way. उनके कोई कर्म बाकी थे दोनों के आपस में जो ऐसे जुड़े हुए. So fear is really speaking has no room in our life. When we are fearing, we are distrusting the universe. We are saying only what we know happens. Nothing happens which is not known to us. We are disregarding everything else that is natural. What we are doing is feeding our ego. The already large ego, we are making it larger. The already such a heavy potla of ego that we cannot carry, we are making it even bigger when we think in this manner, when we increase the fear. And therefore our vibrations become very, very low. When you are so used to repeatedly remaining at lower vibration, sometimes the higher vibration also causes fear. Right? You don't know how to exist without the fear. So to lose the fear also is a fear. Fear of losing the fear. कि ये fear था तो मैं इतना कुछ कर रही थी, इसका डर ही नहीं रहेगा तो मैं कुछ भी नहीं करूंगी. When you make yourself take action only out of fear, then you are afraid of even losing the fear. So we need to remember this anecdote of this lizard. Nature has its own perfect ways, and it will find ways of fulfilling your karmas. So if you think that out of fear, you are the one who is holding on to, I'm sorry, if you are holding on to it out of fear, maybe you're going against nature. Without fear also, if you are doing things to be connected there, then it is proper karma working. Otherwise, you're creating more negative karmas for future. Right? So, हम इस कोर्स में प्रतिपक्ष भावना करने निकले, तो पहला ही negative perverse thought पकड़ में आ गया. Yes.
Yes.
At this point, Anita, you want to say anything?
No, I agree with you. I think that's a very valid point you've made. Because if the fear only is stopping us from going ahead, yeah.
Do you agree with me in the meaning of it, or you also have some experience to share?
No, my only feeling is that when I hold on to this fear, it makes other things even more difficult.
Okay.
I think that negativity probably does not allow, even if there are good things coming your way, to you actually absorbing it. The fear is blocking that.
Then this will help all of us.
Yes.
Back of palm point pe, just make this much statement in your mind. I choose to let go this fear, or you can say, I choose to be free from this fear. See what vibes best with you. Don't make yourself uncomfortable. If let go is uncomfortable, say free from this fear. Free from to samajh mein aata hai. And if it is not fear, you in your mind while tapping fear, what comes to your mind is the negativity. then say, I choose to let go this negativity.
This negativity. Yeah.
You can do that also. But definitely do this back of palm point for 2 minutes, if possible, twice a day, every day. But 2 minutes every day, definitely.
Yeah.
Not asking too much of you.
No.
And all this is for self-cleaning, personal hygiene, and more deeper kind of personal hygiene than what we have learned in school and at home. Correct?
Correct.
So our mental hygiene work has to begin in this way. We begin with a small, just either free from or let go, whether it is fear or the negative thought. Sometimes you may find that this negative, you are not able to label it as negative because that thinking is protecting you from something. है ना? कुछ गलत कदम उठाने से तुम्हें कई बार ये नेगेटिव थिंकिंग रोकती है, तो लेकिन ये तुमको मालूम है कि ये अटका रही है. So what you can say is, I choose to be free from this thinking.
Yeah.
So I've given you enough alternatives to work with.
Yeah.
Minimum 2 minutes every day, if we can spend on this, we will have started our journey towards Vipaksha Bhava, so that we can practice Pratipaksha Bhava. Okay. Now, any questions? Enough for today? Exactly. बहुत सारा होगा तो काम नहीं कर पाएंगे. We should just take only that much morsel of food in the mouth, which we can properly chew and absorb during the week. And at any point of time, you get any awareness, or sometimes just having to commit in the chat, makes you do it more devotedly. So do that.
Yeah.
Make use of the Telegram chat fully. कभी कभी सृष्टि ने डाला होगा कि हाँ आज ये मैंने किया, मजा आया. अनीता बोलेगी अरे मैंने नहीं किया, मैं भी करती हूँ. राइट? दूसरे का देख के याद आ जाता है ना, तो अपना भी हो जाता है. That's the whole idea of working in the group. Okay? All right. Last thing about you're going through the basic VCT videos again.
Videos,
correct? Both of you?
Yeah.
So tell me, is there anything that you want to ask so far from there also? I can probably answer your question. So we did have a meeting last Tuesday, and I think it was very fruitful meeting. No?
Very fruitful. Yes.
Very fruitful. I'm so happy we did that Zoom call. Shrishti, I wish you were also there. It was really nice. You are there in the group. You can also see the video. So take your time and enjoy doing it. Understand that what we are into, the journey of personal growth, right? We have chosen to grow out of our old rut self and be a better version of ourselves, right? Now, not everybody takes on to such a journey. Understand this. You have taken the courage to recognize and see the dirt in you, the darker side in you, and change it. Not everybody has the courage to do this. A lot of people, hearing what I have already said in these 2 sessions, will say, no, I'm better off not knowing all this about me, and would run away. But you, having to know this, have decided that no, I do not want to continue to live the life just that old way. I want to make it better. Having taken this decision, don't make this a thing of tension. Okay? So anything that we do related to things in this course, intend well. Your intention should be to definitely give some time to this in your routine.
Yeah.
But it should never be with any tension. Means, इसको उसको एक जंग नहीं बना देना है. That doesn't mean we will not throw any challenge at ourselves. But such challenge which are manageable, which having overcome you feel good about yourself. ऐश्वर्य भाव. बिल्कुल कोई challenge नहीं होगा तो सात्विक होगा ही नहीं. When you overcome challenges, only then do you feel the satisfaction of being successful. Make it small challenges. Recognize them when you have overcome them. Pat yourself. Good job, Anita. Tell yourself. Good job, Srishti. Don't wait for others to pat you. क्योंकि दूसरों को दिखने में टाइम लगेगा. बट तुम्हारे अंदर क्या एक छोटा सा अटका हुआ था, वो एक बारीक सा कांटा जो निकल गया, वो सिर्फ तुमको मालूम है, दूसरों को नहीं मालूम पड़ेगा. क्योंकि अब तक तो उस कांटे का एहसास तक नहीं था हमें. हमको लगता ही नहीं था कि भी ये कांटा है, इसको निकालना है. Right? We were happy living our life, no? We haven't made bad life of ourselves. We lived a good life. And we could continue to live that way. This is appearing as kachra and dirt because we have decided to make it better. तो यदि better करना है तो फिर ये कचरा है, उसको निकाल. Okay, so never make this a tension. तो तुम लोग को मेरे पोस्ट ऐसे लगेंगे कि हाँ मैम ने बोला है, अरे अपन ने कुछ नहीं किया, ये करो. It is to keep you motivated because it's very easy to slacken.
Yeah.
So now you have appointed me to do that little bit of shaking from time to time, which I will do. But you must shake just sufficiently enough as much as you can balance yourself and be honest about it. There is nothing to feel bad about कि ये नहीं किया या मैं ऐसे कैसे लिख रही हूँ कि अभी नहीं कर सकती. Nothing to feel bad about that. In fact, if you are not going to be honest with yourself, you will find that you will make this technique also a twisted, turned out thing which doesn't work for you, which will get stuck. So being absolutely honest, know it in this group, we are only being truthful to ourselves because we know that it doesn't feel bad to say that, yes, I have this bad habit. Like Shrishti shared, I have this fear that I might lose people in my life. Therefore, I don't do certain things, which I would otherwise want to do. Right?
Yeah.
अब हर एक के साथ में तो जाके ये बात नहीं बोल सकती ना. But here, because she knows, having to admit that she can change it. So it is safe to admit it. So know it that we use this group in this manner. And each one of us are here to improve upon this version to a better version. और जितना हम संभाल सकें. कभी कभी ऐसा हो जाता है ना, कोई एक बहुत बड़ा इनाम लग जाए तो हमको वो इनाम लेने जाने को ही डर लगता है कि इतना बड़ा कैसे संभलेगा हमारे से, है ना. तो वो नहीं करना है. हम हमारे लिए इनाम इतना ही चुनेंगे जितना हम संभाल सकें. Doesn't matter if somebody else has been able to progress much further. That's that person's journey. We have to improve as much as I can handle myself. बहुत ज्यादा भी जब कुछ सफाई हो जाती है ना तो वो भी तकलीफ देती है. एक बार में बहुत ज्यादा नहीं करने का, थोड़ा थोड़ा ही करने का. In spite of me having to keep, okay, क्योंकि finally it is your own personal journey. Remember, you have to be honest to your own self. You're not doing the course to satisfy me. You're doing the course to improve yourself.
Yeah.
Never forget that. So today's main takeaway is this.
Yeah.
So,
good one. Yeah. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye,
And thank you,
Shrishti.
Pushpa, for joining. I hope you get well soon and we see you actively participating. Please go through the recording of the basic VCT course also at your own pace. Don't rush yourself, as I just said. Please, 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 please. Want you back healthy, happy, and strong. Okay?
Okay, that's it.
Thank you so